Hey everybody, as in classic recording this is Greg Jackson, promoter,
Yeah, I'm that.
and basically everything really, all around awesome guy.
Thank you.
Got some questions for him today, so I'm gonna start off. How long have you been involved with the local music scene?
About 5 years. This is about 4 months after I moved here. 2004-ish, 2005. I think I started promoting shows, and that stemmed from just my friends' bands in Vancouver wanting to come and play up here.
So you're the one that used to do the punk shows and stuff, right?
At the Y, yeah.
Cool. How's it changed in the past few years? Like, for the better or worse, or?
I don't think it really has. It's been pretty stagnant. We get the same 25 people coming to all ages shows most of the time, but when we bring up bigger bands, we get younger kids, and that's really neat too. It's hit or miss though.
Hit or miss. Yeah. So tell me about Plants Make Puns.
It's a label that me and my wife and my best friend Jordan Fritz started about 2 years ago. Me and Jordan were sitting in his basement listening to Japanese hardcore and said, we really want everyone to hear the bands that we're listening to. So we decided to give them proper North American releases on the vinyl format, and it stemmed kind of from there.
Cool, so that's like Tomato Steel.
Tomato Steel, Plus Perfect are some old friends from Vancouver who needed their album put out, so we did that. It's not in the real kind of spectrum of stuff that we would normally want to do, but it's a lot of fun anyway, and it's a pretty good album.
Yeah. And you just picked up Keith's band, right?
Yeah, the Maneuvers, which are sort of a local band, I guess. The whole band picked up and moved to Manitoba, but they do like dub reggae, and it's really cool. So it's being mastered right now. It should be out pretty soon.
That band has some interesting.
Yeah, genre hopping. Hey? Yeah.
Every month, but it's cool. Is there any local bands like actually starting up that you'd be interested in maybe signing someday, or any interest?
Hopefully, I mean,
it's hard to even
never write anything off from the first time I've heard it, but there's always potential.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of local bands that would be applicable for, but
yeah, we're mostly interested in doing imports as it stands right now.
Yeah,
but if the right thing came along at the right time, and we would definitely consider it.
Cool. Are you able to like talk numbers, like how many you've sold or plan to?
Yeah, not enough.
So it's not profiting right now.
Well, you know what? Our main goal over the next couple of years is to just break even.
Yeah. So any long-term plans other than breaking even, or?
Breaking even.
Breaking even. That's a big deal. Have you broken even on any of your shows yet, or?
Yeah, a couple. I mean, like, we've lost. Well, like, I'm working with Chris on promoting now, which is fun because we split costs and also split losses, which is definitely a good thing. But yeah, no, we've broken even maybe half a dozen times over the years, but we've also lost a lot of money promoting local shows.
All right, and last year your big success of a show was the 10-second epic Red Threat Desiderata show, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go? How did you get the bands to come up? Like, obviously you're friends with the guys from Desiderata, but Red Threat and...
Sure, yeah. Well, the Red Threat had emailed me and said, we want to expand our horizons a little bit and come up, so... just kept them in mind for anything that was coming up, and it seemed like it fit, so it worked. But with 10-second Epic, I had to go through their booking agent.
And how'd that go?
Really well. I mean, like, when you work with an agent, it's doing the same things that you would do normally, but writing them down, like having to submit an expense report and stuff like that. Whereas most of the time, I work with just a handshake.
Yeah.
And I like doing that too, but when you're working with a band on a major label, they just want someone who's going to be accountable. And did I move out of frame?
No, I just make sure I recorded.
Okay, no problem. Like, accountability is the biggest thing, so at the end of the day, they just want someone who will take responsibility.
Cool. And how much did you have to pay them to come up here, or can you talk about that?
I'd rather not, if that's okay.
Way too much, though. Okay, sorry.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, it was definitely reasonable. And we did break even on that, too, so.
And it's the best show I've seen in this town for a long time.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. Questions. why did you first start bringing shows up? Like, you just wanted to get bands in from Vancouver, or?
Well, it started with just like a couple of my friends saying, you know, we miss you, and when are you coming home? I said, well, you know, you guys are going on tour, why don't you come up here? And actually, Ryan Gapes from the YMCA contacted me about doing shows up there. Yeah, so I started doing shows up there.
Cool.
We met kind of by chance.
Would you say that all ages shows are more important than bar shows? Because there's a lot of bar shows going on in this town. But
Yeah, and I definitely don't want to step on anyone's toes by saying this, but it's really, really important for people who aren't 18 to have a safe place to go and hear music, because it's such a big part of my life growing up. I mean, I've been involved in running all ages shows since I was 14 years old, be it in Kelowna or be it in Vancouver. Well, I mostly did bar shows when I lived in Vancouver, but that's just because it was a lot easier, and there's not a whole lot of all ages venues, or there weren't at the time in Vancouver. But it's really, really, really important for kids and for young bands as well to have the chance to play in an environment where everyone's not just shit-faced and, you know,
belligerent.
It's there's a place for everything, though.
Yeah.
And I do believe that bar shows in Fort McMurray are important because they're frequent and well attended.